So, thought I'd share a little update video on one of my coming projects. Little claw machine, but mine's gonna have a junkyard theme. So instead of a claw, it's gonna have a little electromagnet because it's gonna be picking up mostly metal stuff, um, specifically bottle caps. So if you're familiar with the post-apocalyptic scene, Fallout, or Wasteland Weekend, and a few other events that use bottle caps kind of a currency, then you get the idea. If it's totally new to you, sorry. So, my little claw machine junkyard game. What you're seeing there, the base is about 18 inches by 18 inches. The height is yet to be determined. Probably from top to bottom, might be like, I don't know, 24 inches tall. Somewhere in that ballpark. Not sure yet. Let's see. We can zoom in here a little. Nope, wrong way. So, function's pretty straightforward. You got your joystick over here for your left-right motion, forward, backwards. To take the claw up and down, there's going to be an up and down button. I'm thinking about using a couple of Nixie tubes for the countdown screen. I got some, want to do something with them. And then this button over here would be for operating the electromagnet. That's going to pick up the bottle caps and other metal stuff. And of course, I don't have the hole cut in yet, but your stuff would be sitting in the bottom. There'd be a fenced off area right there with a hole, and you'd pick up your stuff, bring it over, drop it in, and you'll have X amount of time to do it. Yeah, just like your typical claw machine. So let me show you the electronic wiring stuff I got going on. Just a second here. Okay, so here's the prototyping electrical side of it. Sorry for the mess, but, well, it happens. So, got some Arduino Unos, 3 of them, 3 sets of codes for each motor. I'll tell more about that. Some easy drivers. Not the greatest thing to be using, but they work. And of course, when the system comes on, it's got limit switches, so it homes. 3 motors, left, right, forward, back, up, down. Pretty straightforward there. I have a bigger joystick coming in, not this little puny thing, but and then of course the arcade buttons here to control the up and down motion of the little electromagnet. And these are the Nixie tubes I'm thinking about using. I forget the exact model these are. I guess I should have wrote it down. And of course, the hold button for holding the electromagnet. And of course, dealing with a couple different voltages here. 12 volt, 5 volt. So I got a little buck converter step down unit. You can adjust it. If you're not familiar with these, they're actually really nice. You just want to make sure before you finally hook it up to whatever you're dropping the voltage down, take your multimeter, check your outgoing leads, and make sure you have the voltage adjusted right, or you probably would fry something. No, I don't speak with experience on that. I know better. But I have made that mistake on other things. So the Arduino Unos, the code running on there, I got the code from a guy called Brainy Bits off his website. He also has a YouTube channel. Should check him out. He does a lot of showing you how to build it, program it, and all that. He also makes the code available. But the code he made available will only operate off of one switch at a time, one motor, one limit switch per board. and I don't understand enough on Arduino programming to put multiple sets of the same code on the same board. And as cheap as the boards are, yeah, well, you can see I just threw it on it's one on each board, its own board. That made no sense. Sorry, it's late, getting a little tongue-tied. So, eventually there'll be a master control unit that you insert your bottle cap to start it. And of course, your bottle cap you insert will drop down into the pile for anybody to pick up later. Let's see if I can move over here. It's a little better looking. Hope nobody's getting camera sick here. But bottle caps will drop in, and of course when you drop in, the plan is for it to start the thing. I'll probably have... Actually, let me show you. Okay, here we go again. So, I'll probably use this. I made this back in 2019? Maybe early 2020. I think it was early 2020. So, a little coin acceptor, but in this case for bottle caps. Drop your cap in there. Push it forward. I'll probably use this to drop the caps in, and when you slide that all the way back, that'll push on a switch to start up the system. So, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to include a couple links over to my 3D printing page I have on Facebook, where I have a lot of this stuff. So, talk to you guys later.